Hey guys, I'm Greg. Welcome to Gregsbeerreviews today. Let's go see what's in the fridge today, guys. Hey everybody, welcome to Gregsbeerreviews today. Thanks a bunch for stopping by. Certainly do appreciate it. Today's beer comes from Canned Heat Craft Beer Company. These guys are in Massachusetts. This is their Sea Diver. It was sent to me. This wraps up the beer mail package that Greg sent me. And he writes, this is a contribution from his friend Richie. So Richie, thanks a bunch. I do appreciate it, man. He said it's collaboration with Vitamin C. Awesome beer company there. We've been doing a bunch of their beers that he sent me. And he said that he picked it up at the brewery. This is an 8%er. And it is considered a New England IPA or a double IPA at 8%, and it does say that on the can, New England IPA. So they are claiming that it is a New England style with mosaic and citra hops. Got a deep sea diver and a big helmet and all that, and on the front, very nice label, and on the can there's nothing on the bottom, but right above the label here, and it's very easy to smear off if you touch it. It says 0910 of 20, and I can take my finger and wipe that off. I mean, I wish they'd put them down here so your hands don't get on it and wipe it off and all that. So, but it is what it is. Plain Jane silver can with a stick-on wrap around the label. Commercial description: it Untapped says Sea Diver. The hops ABV of 8%. Ingredients give this beer's true to style NEIPA IPA qualities. Notes of tropical fruit, citrus, rind or forward, stone fruit, and mango evolve. Rounding out are good little berry hints lurking in the background. The yeast provides a full-bodied beer with good esters and subtle fruity complexity. So, once again, this wraps up the beer mail package. Ooh, I'm sad. Awesome beers that were sent to me by Greg with contributions from Richie. Very, very appreciative to those guys up there that are collaborating and getting beers to Greg so he can get them down to me. So thanks a bunch, Greg, my brother. I do appreciate it, sir. We've gone over everything. We don't have IBUs on it, so it is time to get it popped open and get it into the glass. If it wasn't, and I will tell you this straight up, guys, if it wasn't for the breweries, Parai and Hot Butcher, and the subscribers like Greg and so many others that have sent me beer, this show would have been done a long time ago, been over. Alright, almost got it all in there. About a finger and a half of head on that pour. Very good looking beer. Definitely looks like a New England style double IPA to me, guys. Over to the light, hardly none. And again, looks like a glass of orange juice. Looks like they've done this very, very well. Very impressive looking beer. To the nose we go. Very citrusy. So I can have some grapefruit and some tropical fruit notes, some mango. Maybe some other stone fruit in there, maybe a little peaches. Wonderful aroma. Very pleasant. Smells awesome. Let's dive in. Cheers, Greg and Richie. Thank you both. Very nice. Very smooth. Very pleasant. Alcohol is well hidden. A lot of hop aroma and taste. Not quite as sweet as some of the Vitamin C brewing beers have been. but still very, very pleasant. And on the back of the can, it has their Canned Heat logo here, and right above it, it has the Vitamin C logo. They tell you it's a collaboration beer between those two breweries. Very nice. A little bit more bitterness to this one, a little bit more IBUs than the ones we've been doing from Vitamin C. So, a little swirly swirl, get everything out of the bottom of the can, and it's only a couple of weeks old, guys. It's not old at all. I don't think it's any settling has gone on. I don't see any chunks or any floaties or anything in there. It's right out of the fridge, guys. We're going to sip on this one for a while, let it come up to room temperature, and see what we end up with. Real impressive beer. I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back with something on close to an hour now. Very tasty beer. Borderline for me between a 9 and a 10. I think it's not quite as sweet and a little bit more bitterness to it. If you say it's a 10, I wouldn't argue with that at all. Very enjoyable beer, and I would buy this beer. It's got the date on it, it's got the ABV on it. It is a New England style beer. Very pleasant, nice lacing is left on the glass, very easy drinking. Not quite as easy drinking as some of the Vitamin C brew that we've done over the last week or so, but very strong hop aroma, very strong hop taste. I would buy this beer, guys. I would buy this beer. Final chug. Very pleasant, guys. To me, I'm gonna give it an 96 from me. That's where I'm gonna put this beer. Not quite as sweet, and a little bit more bitterness on this. And if you like a little bit stronger bitterness and not a sweet, super sweet beer, this may be your cup of tea. So 96 for me. And like I told you earlier, Beer Advocate, only one person has commented, and that was my brother Greg, the one that sent me this, and he only gave it a 3.52. Really, Greg? 3.52? I think it's at least an A beer. 3.52 in my rating is only a B beer. So I think it's better than a B beer. I think it's an A beer. I'm not giving it a 10, but it is a solid A beer to me. I would buy this beer. So let's jump over to Untapped. Untapped has it at 4.32. That's a solid A to those guys too, and I agree with that. It's not world class, and if you say it is, I wouldn't argue with that. It is pretty damn tasty. If I'd have had this beer 10 years ago, you would have probably got to 10. But I've had so many other ones that are a little easier to drink and a little more hop aroma and not quite as much bitterness to it. But it is what it is, guys. It's just my opinion, and it's like anything else. Beer tastes are very subjective. What you like to drink, what you want to drink, what you're used to drinking. So with that being said, tasty beer. Very tasty beer. So if you've had Sea Diver from Canned Heat, which is a collaboration between Canned Heat and Vitamin C, let me know what you think. Till we meet again, let's go see what's in the fridge.